Gracia, owner of GetOrganizedNow.com. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and so is Christmas. And if you enjoy hosting holiday dinners, I bet you don't want it to be chaotic and hectic and all of that. I always go for the more simplified approach so I can actually enjoy the day and not spend the whole day running around like a chicken without a head. Now, to do that, I have a few simple tips that I'm going to share with you today to help make hosting your holiday dinners a lot easier and a lot more simplified. Now, Thanksgiving morning comes, and I don't like to have to wake up and start cooking, the second I get out of bed. What I really enjoy doing is turning on the TV and watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with my family. It's become a tradition, and we really enjoy doing it. Now, the parade, starts pretty early in the morning. I think it starts around 9 o'clock A Central, and it ends around 11 o'clock. So I don't invite any guests over at noon, because then I would only have an hour to get dressed and to get food cooked and all of that. So what I do for Thanksgiving is when we have guests over, we always set our dinner a little bit later in the day, maybe 3, maybe 4 o'clock. And then, it just goes on a little later into the evening hours. But I have plenty of time in between to cook and fuss around and make sure everybody's dressed and do any last minute things. So if you start your dinner just a little bit later, it may be a little less hectic for you the day of your holiday dinner. Another thing that I make sure I do is I don't wait until Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day to start cooking all of my meal, because that is just craziness. Then you spend the entire morning cooking and you're cleaning and you're frantically, trying to get everything done. And, something inevitably always goes wrong. So what I like to do is I like to prep as many things as I can a day or two before the actual holiday. So if it's Thanksgiving, I may prep my cranberry sauce the day before, or I may do pies a day or two before. If it's Christmas, I might actually prep, the stuffing or something, the day before, because that just makes it easier, the day of your holiday meal, when you can just pop it in the oven or just, heat it up in the microwave or whatever you need to do. It's kind of done, and it's prepped the day before. So anything that you can get done the day before is a plus. Now, if you are making a lot of homemade stuff, and I really like to have a lot of homemade stuff at my holiday dinners. However, I don't ignore the store-bought stuff that makes stuff a little bit easier. So for every dish that I make homemade, I buy one that's store-bought. So, I make the turkey, but I might buy the veggie tray at the store, at the supermarket. Or, I might make a pumpkin pie, but if I want to have 2 desserts on hand, I may buy one store-bought one at the store. And that helps it just to make it a little bit easier, to have some pre-made stuff along with your homemade stuff. Now, finally, if you are having guests over for either Thanksgiving or Christmas or any holiday during the year for that matter, a guest may say, well, what can I bring? Well, don't say nothing. Have them bring whatever they'd like to bring. If they want to bring an appetizer, have them bring an appetizer. If you don't, want them messing with any part of the meal because you have a very specific meal plan going on, have them bring the wine, or have them bring some bread or some veggies or some fruit. If they want to bring something, have them bring something. It just helps to add to the celebration. It helps make your workload a whole lot easier. And that goes as well when a guest says, can I help you clear the table? Don't say no. Let them do it. I'm sure they're more than happy to help if they ask, they want to help. And it just makes things a little bit easier on you. And you can spend your time enjoying the holiday with all of your guests. So I hope that your Thanksgiving, Christmas, and any holiday that you celebrate, Hanukkah, any holiday that you celebrate throughout the year is wonderful and joyful. And I hope you get to spend every moment that you can with your loved ones and not in the kitchen slaving away. I'm Maria Gracia, owner of GetOrganizedNow.com. If you like this video, please click the like link. I would really appreciate it. It helps to get more viewers to find our videos on the web. And if you have any comments about how you make your holiday hosting a little bit simpler, a little easier, please leave your comments in the comments field. And remember, there is no better time to get organized than to get organized now.